here's part 2 of my Smash walkthrough. Let's get right into it. So the next page, I did a lot of pages just like this page where it was the plain graph paper on the back, and I did these blue sparkle letters. And I do these pages for things that I do all year long that have that are like events that repeat through the year. So the first one is the CB Wine Club. This is a wine club that my husband and I are members of. And I didn't think I'd have that much to put on this page, so I put this big honkin' wine chart that tells you what to pair with what. But then I ended up filling it up, so I guess I should have left myself more space. But I've got 2 photos here. And this is just a photo of a label that was on a bottle of wine. And they were just some of the wines that we tried. And I just said where we drank this one, where we drink all of the wine is written on this card. Oh, I'm getting weird shadows on that card. Nothing on the back of that one. And then back here, there's more stuff. This is one of the restaurants that we tried. Like in our wine club, they give us wine and you take it to a restaurant and they tell you where to take your bottle of wine and then you drink it there and you pair it with the food that they recommend. It's really cool. And then we're also members of another wine club, so this is the business card of that because I always forget the name. And this was just a really special bottle of champagne that we had, and I just wrote about it on the back. So just some of our experiences with the wine club over the years, or over the 1 year. Okay, the next one is the Escape from the Mysterious Room page, and I can't show you really much of this page because it's all full of secrets. I don't know if you've heard of these puzzles, but basically you and a bunch of people get locked in a room for an hour and you have to solve puzzles to find your way out. And so I did one of these and it was amazing. I do these whenever I can. So we lost, so I just put this picture of us. We did not get out of the room, and it just has a caption that says losers. And then remember, don't forget everything that happened there because it was so crazy. And then I've hidden secrets in behind this panel opens up. And if you take these off, you can get at the panel, but I'm not going to open it because they're secret. And I taped it down with washi. There's secrets under both of these panels. And I just used handwriting and wrote Toronto Escape the Room, Volume 1. So we're doing Volume 2 next weekend. I'm really excited. Then on the back is my huge spoilers envelope. This is an envelope I made out of pattern paper and my envelope punch board. It's got a magnetic closure, so it closes. And then inside there's just 2 journaling cards where I detail the entire hour. So I'm not going to pull those out because they're a secret. And then this is the board that they have. It says only 8 out of 264 groups have gotten out. And I just put, nope, we were not the next group. And then here is another journaling card. I think this was a Snap Stories one. And I just said we didn't win. But next time I think we're going to win for sure. And then this is another one of these blue glitter pages. And oh, by the way, this is one of the Smash stick-in extra pages. Why they give you extra pages when there isn't even enough room for the pages that are in the book, I don't know, but I bought them anyway, and I used them. So this one's movies, and this is one of the Smash envelopes that actually came with the green album. I got the green album as part of this kit that came with a bunch of accessories. So all year I just put my movie tickets in here, and I cut these out of the magazine you get at the movies, and then that's just a picture selfie that my husband and I took in the IMAX with our big glasses on. It was in the dark, so it's really grainy when I lightened it up. These pages, I didn't put anything on. I am from Halifax, and these pages make me so homesick I want to cry. I love gray skies. I love gray waters. I love bleak, foggy, gross ocean side. There's nothing I could put on these pages that would make them any lovelier than they are. So I left these ones just as they are. The next one was when my sister and her boyfriend came to visit us. And we drove from Halifax to Toronto. So stuff from our road trip is here. Like this was the little baggie in the hotel, and this was the thing that our key came in. This is a sheet of paper from the hotel we stayed in. And then I've just got some journaling cards in here. My sister and her boyfriend, they did something that made them nervous. So I took a picture of them being nervous. We got this at the restaurant where we had lunch. This I think is a fancy pants card. And I just took a picture of them playing games, so that's why I thought a card was a suitable thing. And they looked so bored waiting for the subway, I thought that they looked like locals. So I put that picture in too. And let's just go in this little envelope, and there they are eating gelato. And then we went through a walk with them to High Park, and there was cherry blossoms, so we took pictures there. There were lots of animals. I took pictures of all the animals. And then our map's back here. This actually comes out, and it's our my little journaling bit. And then there's 2 photos of what it looks like in the park. And you can get at this map. There's this picture moves. If I really want to look at it again, I can. Then on to a romantic getaway to Niagara on the Lake, and I guess you can't really see it because this card. So my husband gave me a surprise trip for our anniversary. We went to Niagara on the Lake and we stayed at some wineries. So I started with I am loving life right now, and I just put a journal entry about how lovely my husband is. And then there's like a little tag here. You can never have too much happy. So it's our 3rd anniversary. This was just a coaster that was in the hotel room, and this was like just a little map thing. We went for a run, and I picked up a leaf. I took it home and I laminated it. The leaves were so pretty. I just wanted to save one. And I cut this stuff out of like flyers and stuff. And then I've got 2 journaling cards in here. This was a waterfall that we went and visited. This was one of the dams. The dams were like incredible. It's where all the power gets generated, I think. I don't know. We've got them on the Canadian side. You guys have them on the American side. It's really cool. This was the hotel we stayed in. And this is the first drink of the trip. My husband and a flight of beer. And then we visited the Trias Winery. This is where we had our anniversary dinner, and it was bananas. We drank so much. So I just put Lovebirds. That was from a sheet of pattern paper, and the Prettiest Town in Canada is kind of a continuation of Niagara on the Lake. I'll take these journaling cards out. This is just a pocket I made myself, and this is the synopsis of the winery. And here, I'll show you this picture first. They had so many champagne bottles, like it was mind-boggling. So I tried to do the math. By my count, they had about 306,000. And this is me standing in front of the wine bottles. And not wine, actually. That's their sparkling wine. They make it the same way that they make champagne in France. It's really cool. 5 glasses of wine with dinner. Here's a picture of the grapes. And that was the vineyard. It was the most pretentious meal of my life. It was like bacon popsicles served in a flower pot with popcorn. Like, can you get any more pretentious than that? I don't know. Maybe not. Quail eggs, like 4 quail eggs with dinner. It was crazy. I don't know. I like my food simple, so it was kind of silly. And review a dinner. And these I just saved. Because part of our hotel package included all these free wine things that we didn't actually end up using. So next time we go, I've got those, and those are in a Smash pocket. Or not Smash, Snap Simple Stories pocket. So that was, I love visiting wineries. That was such a fantastic visit. Then it was, one of my stickers came off. 2 of them came off. I just did this page yesterday, so I guess I didn't do a very good job of sticking down my stickers. So this was Cliff and Sharon's wedding. And this was a wedding that we went to in Halifax in the summer. And I just put pictures with silver glitter underneath them and like some bling. This was like my chance to use all my pretty stuff. They gave out sparklers at the end of the wedding, and this was written on it. This was like a little sheet of paper that was attached, so I saved it. This was from our place card at the table, and I just put a note about what a great wedding it was. Somebody took a nice picture of me and my husband, and this is the only time you use for your full names. And here I just put like who, what, where, when, why. And one more photo. So really simple page. I love those pages though. We went volunteering one morning. We volunteered at the Pan Am Triathlon tryouts. So these were the people trying to get into the Pan Am Games. And it was just like they kept telling us hold the bottles by the bottom, so I put that there. And then I took a picture of the cyclists and the swimmers, and I just wrote about our experience on the back of this one. And this was us first thing in the morning. It was like 5 in the morning or something stupid. And they just did a journal entry on the front. And this is one of the Smash extra pages again. So I put that in. And then this was just like I did this page to sort of mentally prepare myself for fall. So I dressed up all in my fall clothes, and I took a selfie in them. I made beef stroganoff for dinner and a glass of wine. This is just about when the temperature dropped. It was raining that day, and then this is just a journaling card. It's from the We Are Memory Keepers Harvest Collection. Going to Halifax. I did a separate journal about this, but this is just where I put all the, like a mini album about this trip, but this is where I put all the ephemera for it. So there's no place like home, and the Smash labels. And I just cut stuff out of magazines. This is the restaurant where we eat every time we're there. This is us and all our friends at on a balcony at Your Father's Mustache, I think. Yeah, that's the label for it. My husband and his friend at the Rock Bottom Pub, and his business card because he finally made it in Halifax. And we're so proud of him because it's hard to make a career in Halifax. So we're really proud of this guy. We always read our horoscope when we're there. They have Robert Bresney horoscopes there, and I can read them online, but I never do. But I read them when I'm in Halifax. This is an envelope. There was a page here. I cut it down and stuck this journaling card on it to make a pocket. This is what makes me happy. What makes me happy is seeing my mom so happy, and she is happiest when we go Pandora shopping. So this is us at the Pandora. And I just talked about our perfect day with our mom. And we got some really good deals on clothes. Like all of our clothes were like $7.50, regular $40. And so I just put the price tags in there, and I just wrote about our shopping experience. But it was really fun. And then this is about the race. So we went there that weekend to run the Bluenose race. So there's a picture of me crossing the finish line. I don't know if there's anything behind this card. I can't remember. Nope, but I did put a little note, it looks like there. This was the bracelet they gave us that just said just keep running. It's rubber. And then I've just got some journaling and stuff. So this is us with the race mascot. And then, of course, the Bluenose. My husband tried to pick his nose. This is my medal and my bib. And then back here, we made the paper. So our race times were shown in the paper, so I cut those out and I kept them. And I just made a little mini journal about my experience in the actual race, and I just used the flyer that they were giving out with the race with the Bluenose guy on it. There's a route map. So it looks good, and my little vitals for it. Then we spent a day in Hamilton to visit my uncle. So it's me and my uncle. And these are pretty simple. So there was nothing to do in Hamilton. Hamilton, it has a reputation as being like the most boring place in Ontario. So we couldn't find much, but we did find a place to have lunch, and I just did a little journal card about how we had lunch. And then we went to a conservation area called the Aramosa Karst Conservation Area. So we took some pictures there, and apparently this is what a karst is. We didn't know what it was. We went on this long hike looking for karsts, and this is what we found. So there's me. Some enamel dots. These are just recollections, I think. All these little tags, these bears and whales and stuff, those are all Smash Stories tags as well. I think we're getting close to the end. I think these are the last pages. Just two more of these blue glitter pages. The first is that I kept the cards I got in the year. I only got 2. Nobody loves me. And I cut this out of a journal card, Celebrate the Moments of Great Importance. I love this, Little Moments of Great Importance. I thought that was really nice. Some washi tape and just a little American Crafts embellishment. And then my manicures, I just made a note that I'm kind of obsessed with shellac and Conad as a combined thing, and I just made a little waterfall of some of the manicures I did. So this was like white fishnet, I don't know if you can see it. This was like a nice French mani I did. Some purple with circles, my cherry blossom manicure, some pink dots. This was just like a fancy one I did. Blue with white stars. This was like a vampy swirly thing, my Christmas manicure. So just my favorite manicures in the year. And this brings us to the end. Until we meet again. So thanks for watching. If you sat through both videos, I'm really impressed. I'm not smash booking my next journal. I don't like how fat this gets, but I am happy with this book, and I'll keep it. So thanks for watching.